My name is Alan Shute, Thomas Allen Shute to be exact. I live in Marine, Mississippi. I have for the last 3 years. I grew up here as a young man in the 70s. I remember what the city used to be like. We had good roads, good housing. We had a bus service, you know. And now we don't have anything. They want to build these big things like the art museum and children's museum and all that, but we can't get good roads. We can't get bus service. We have 3,000 houses, 3,000 houses that need to be torn down, and that's not counting empty lots around here. The city has gone back to its normal. My neighborhood, it's really nice because everything's been abandoned and torn down, and now I got big trees, and I feel like I'm living in the middle of the forest. But the reason I'm doing this, I told you at the last city meeting on January 3rd, 2017, that I would. Wanted to explain to you how they keep us in the dark and treat us like mushrooms. Basically, is what they do. Now, what we need is a city council meeting that all people can see without being charged or going out of their way. I mean, there's a lot of elderly people in this town, myself included. As you can see, I'm not very good at public speaking. I'm an old truck driver. Not much for public speaking in a truck driving situation. But I don't like being ripped off, and I don't like being kept in the dark, treated like a mushroom, and neither should you. This is your city. You pay taxes. Most of you people have lived here all your lives. And I came back to go fishing and to die. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm an old man, and that's it. But I can't stand around and see everybody being treated the way they are by the city council, the city administration, and everybody else in it that runs it. Now, we need a system to where those city meetings are broadcasted publicly, on public broadcasting, not just given to the cable company one time out of the month. When we have 2 meetings out of the month, we have a meeting on the first Tuesday and the third Tuesday of every month. Now, the first meeting is actually recorded and given to Comcast. I have a friend down there that gives me a copy of the CD, and he can't get a copy of the second meeting because they don't make a copy. Now, is that keeping you in the dark, or it sure feels like the dark to me if I hadn't been there. And I try to record those meetings just like I'm trying to record this right now, and post them on my webpage, alanshute.com. You know that because you're here. So anyway, basically, we need to be informed. There should be a transparency with the government. We should know everything they do, everything they say, not what they want us to hear. Because they do minutes, but they're not verbatim. They're not as you say it, as she said it. It's what they want us to know. They write down what they want us to know. They send it to the mayor approves it. They send it back to the city clerk. He or she approves it. Lady, stop it. Sorry about that. Got dogs. And so you're not getting the whole picture unless you're sitting in that seat at the city council meeting. And I don't know about you, but I forget half the stuff they say. That's the reason I record it, so I can watch it later. And it's a good thing I did, because I found out that they spent $93,500 on a master plan without putting it out for a bid. They just gave it to their buddy. Hey, buddy, here, buddy, if you like it. Now, send me a good Christmas present, because I sent you that $93,500. You get the drift. On this last meeting on January 3rd, they want to buy a $129,000 bulldozer, which is fine, but it's not the lowest bid. They got 4 bids. They even state right there on the city council meeting, it's on the webpage, it is not the lowest bid, but it's their buddy down there at Puckett, and they want to take it. Now, why do they want to do that? The lowest bid I understand is $13,000 lower. Now we can fill up a lot of potholes for $13,000. I'm pretty sure of that better. Anyway, it's not a law that they have to broadcast the city meeting. It's not a law that they have to print the minutes of the city meeting verbatim. There's no law. But where are they hiding? You know, if I can do it, a 60-year-old man can take his laptop down there and set it on a counter and record a city meeting. Then why can't their fancy webpage do it? It's simple, really simple. They got cameras set up. All they gotta do is record it, email it over to the webpage site, and it wouldn't cost a dime. Maybe a dime, maybe 50 cents. Who knows? But I do it, and I do it for free. Period. And now I'm getting upset. Because they could do it, but they don't want to do it. They will not do it. If they do it, that means you and I will know exactly what's going on. And they can't have that. You can't have corruption and let people know that you're doing it. So you got to keep them in the dark, and you got to treat them like mushrooms. And it's wrong. We need to stand up to these people and say, no, we've had it. We've been doing it for over 100 years now. It ain't going to go no more. Period. The corruption in the South and in this city is going to stop and stop now. And if there ain't no corruption, that's fine. Right? They're using the excuse for the cap so Puckett can get it. They're trying to tell you that if they buy the cap from Puckett, well, they don't have to drive to Jackson to get the oil changed. Now, I don't know about you, but the last time I bought a car, I bought it at the cheapest place I could find it. And there was a dealership right around the corner from my house. I didn't have to take it back to where I bought the car. I just took it to the nearest dealership, and guess what? The warranty and everything else just traveled right along with it. You know, so they have such a good relationship with Puckett down there, the cat dealership, or machinery dealership. I haven't looked it up yet. But plus that, we got our own shop. Why can't we change our own oil? And they're trying to tell you, let's spend $13,000 more so our friends can have the job. And they can change the oil there for $13,000 more. So anyway, I have contacted the Attorney General's office. They have contacted the Ethics Committee. The Ethics Committee has contacted me, the Attorney General. Anyway, it's back and forth. And these people are saying things, and I'm recording them. I carry a tape recorder with me. I don't have it, but it's about that big. I put it in my pocket. I let them know it's being recorded. So anytime they lie to me, I know it. You know, they sit up there in the big chambers, and they run their mouths. And then after the meeting, I say, hey, whoa, who told you that? Whoa. You know, but it's all there. When you record something, it's pretty hard to deny it. So basically, that's all I want you to know is we should not be kept in the dark and treated like mushrooms. Now, I love mushrooms, all kinds of mushrooms. Remember, I'm from the 70s. Even got a mushroom tattooed on my arm. But anyway, when it comes to spending my tax money or taking care of my city, I don't want to be treated like a mushroom. And you shouldn't either. So basically, I made this webpage for the citizens of Meridian. It's written all over that. I've posted letters that I've sent to the city council members. Not one of them has ever answered a letter. Go figure. Ask yourself why. You can read the letters I sent them. And this last meeting, they're going to spend $80,000 for a tree project so they can keep track of the trees. Whoa. I think we got enough trees around here killing people, or on the verge of killing people. Like you can see one of my letters I sent to the city council, or not the city, well, I did send it to the city council, but to the person that takes care of trees. They haven't done nothing about the trees. $80,000, we could spend that money, put people to work, take down those dangerous trees. But no, they'd rather spend $80,000 on some pencil pusher to tell us where the trees are. Huh. Oh well, I'm sure glad I'm a truck driver because I seem a hell of a lot smarter than all these educated people. Anyway, if there's anything I can ever do for anybody out there, please email me at allanshoot@gmail.com. Now there's a comment page on the web page, but you have to put your email address in there, and most people don't want no record that they're complaining or have something to say. So just send me the email. If I get your email, with your permission, I'll always ask you for your permission. I might post it. If you want me to post it, say you want me to post it, and I'll post it. But if you say you want to keep it private, it will be kept private. You say delete it after you read it, I will delete it after I read it. You have my word of that. Okay, thank you very much, and have a good year. Wow, yeah, Happy New Year's. 2017 is going to be a good year for everybody. I just got a gut feeling. Because let me tell you, 2016 was a real bad year for me. Thank you. I'm glad to do this for you people.